Never for Morgan Shepherd. Morgan Shepherd moves right up on the back bumper. Now Dale Earnhardt over in turn 3. Meanwhile, Harry Gant off the 4th turn. Looks like he'll be looking at checkered flag and the win this time by with his hand out the window. Morgan Shepherd now moving up on the back bumper and trying to get around, but can't find enough acceleration. So Dale Earnhardt takes 2nd. Morgan Shepherd takes 3rd, but your winner, as we said, Harry Gant from Taylorsville, North Carolina, has acquired the win here in the Mellow Yellow 300. And Dan Lucas, quite a show it was.
Third in the Busch Grand National point standings, and the top two members have already had trouble. Larry Pearson has parked it. He will finish possibly in the 35th or 36th spot, and Jack Ingram is some 18 laps down. So young Bodine stands to gain some points, and he's having trouble.
Brett Bodine, problems with Brett Bodine. Bobby Allison with the T-bone maneuver up in turns 3 and 4. They're coming around for the white flag. Dale Jarrett avoids to the inside of the racetrack. Caution and white flag from Bobby Scruggs. It's down to the final moments here. Brett Bodine looked as though the car just cut loose on him between turns 3 and 4. And as he went up the banking, so did Bobby Allison, trying to avoid him, and Bobby had nothing to do but hit the man.
And Bobby trying to get that car coached around, teasing that injured Miller Buick back across to take a checkered flag as they come around. And with the white and yellow out, it is all academic. Harry Gant will make the sweep for the Busch Grand National Tour as he comes off under caution. He will win it here in the All-Pro 300. And Eli,
we'll never know what Darrell had up his sleeve.
We'll never know. We'll have to wait maybe 2 more races left as Bobby Scruggs holds the checkered flag.
Let's see if we can rack that back, fellows, in the truck.
As it looks like Brad Teague dipped down to the inside, but Gant's car has just been so strong after he passed Jeff Bodine early in the race. He has been a dominant force, even though he has made 4 pit stops and ended up in the front runners.
We have less than 5 laps to go. Coming by this time, it'll complete lap number 143 and a spin on the backstretch and a car into the wall. That's Patty Moise in car number 37, and the caution flag will come out, I believe.
Patty sitting down on the inside next to the retaining wall, just off of turn 2 on the backstretch.
Caution is out, and with now 4 laps to go. So, will we see this race end under caution?
They'll certainly try to get Patty Moise righted and headed back out on the racetrack or into the pits as quickly as possible. And
Darrell Waltrip continues to watch his brother, but Darrell is not happy about something. That's quite obvious.
Yes, it is, and that's, heck, you ought to be happy with Michael running up there in 3rd place and has a chance to win this thing. I don't really think that Patty spinning out changed the outcome of the race too much, Bob, because Harry Gant looked like he pretty well had it in hand. That car has worked so well all afternoon, and he was out front, had about a 2-car length lead over Jeff Bodine, and the checkered flag comes out.
Harry Gant has won the Gatorade 200 at Darlington International Raceway. The crew celebrating the victory. There's the crew chief, Jim Harmon. And Harry Gant has the win. That's Davey Allison, who has pulled down to the inside of the track and moved alongside Harry there for a moment, congratulating him on his victory. Down the backstretch for the final time. They're separated by about 3 car lengths. If Dale Earnhardt is going to win this race, he's going to have to do it, and I don't think he is going to be able to. We watch him come out of corner number 4. Gant maintains the lead, and he crosses the stripe and wins the AC Delco 200 with Earnhardt about 2 car lengths behind.
They passed Davey Allison just as they came across the start-finish line to put Davey a lap down, but Davey would remain in the 3rd position. And what a drive to this win here today, and what a drive for 2nd place. Both of those drivers really drove their heart out.
Carson now pulls in on Harry Gant as Gant takes it down the backstretch for the final time this afternoon. We're on the last lap. Gant moves the car into turn number 3. He's about to win his 3rd consecutive Gatorade 200 here at Darlington. He comes off the 4th corner. Phil Parsons is right there, but he'll make no bid, and Harry Gant wins the Gatorade 200. There's Ed Twitter to the car owner in the middle, the blue shirt, the white and short hat. I know he's feeling good, man. Yes, sir. So Harry Gant, who won
won the Winston Cup race here at Darlington earlier in the year, wins the Busch Grand National race this afternoon in fine shape. So it's a great race.
A gentlemanly move on both of those drivers' part to move over while they were racing position and let the front runners go by. That was great.
Harry Gant coming out of turn 4, trying to hold off the car number 22, and Gant takes the checkered flag here at Dover, Delaware. Harry Gant and the Ed Whitaker crew celebrating there in the pits. Ed Whitaker has finally gotten a victory at the Monster Mile, and there's the happy Harry Gant getting saluted with a big wave from Rick Mast. We'll talk to Harry when we come back. Second spot as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Harry Gant down to win it in car number 7. He has done a walkaway, but the battle right to the line. His car's 3 and 36, and it is Dale Earnhardt by a whisper over Kenny Wallace at the stripe. Great finish for second place. Dale Jarrett will finish in 4th. Michael Waltrip in 5th spot. So your winner is Harry Gant in car number 7. For the second time in his career, he's won the Richmond 200. You'll meet him in just a moment in Victory Lane. Closing those final moments on the leader. Look at this battle. Even. Meanwhile, for the lead, up in front, coming to the line. Presley coming to the outside. He's going to try to, can't get through. To the line. It is number 7, Harry Gant, and Ernie Irvin spins on the last corner as they run out of time. The winner is Harry Gant in the Ed Whitaker car number 7. A great run for Gant again tonight from 29th position. The Chris Carrier prepared car carries Gant back to victory lane another time.
And it looked like Dale Jarrett nipped Mike Waltrip by about a foot at the start-finish line for 3rd.
Bobby Donner on the inside. Gant sweeps around the corner.
Some lap traffic, but he's got it now.
Good battle toward midfield. Checkered flag. And Harry Gant will win the Split Fire 200. Second Busch Grand National victory in a row for the Ed Whitaker team.
Mike, you can almost see it in their face. You know, what are we doing? You know, why does everything turn so good? You know, you just can't do anything wrong.
Uh-oh, we got to spin Jeff Gordon coming off the last corner here, right down the middle of the front straightaway.
And he's going to come slideways to the line and not make it.
He's trying to back
it up,
across.
Back it up.
Try that other gear.
Count those points.
The other gear.
Probably one of the most patient drivers out here in Busch Grand National or Winston Cup.
Well, he set on this one, eased it home, and then his fortune of having a car out in front with a team that wasn't experienced to super speedway racing, and they just fell on their sword in those last laps. It was unfortunate for Ward Burton. Had they made one stop there, they'd have been home.
Ken, we just watched Harry Gant win this race, and he had Wilkesboro. Earnhardt would be the first one to tell you he had him beat last week. This would make it about 9 in a row, 8 or 9 in a row. So just to get that last week,
He still is on a roll. I mean, second place with no breaks, as far as I'm concerned. He's still on a roll.
Well,
slowest record.
He's on the roll in Busch Grand National. This is a 3rd in a row here.
That was Bobby Labonte tagging Todd Bodine on the final lap. Tore the front fender off that car, but so far okay. Here comes Harry Gant headed for the checkered flag. He'll take the victory, an easy one for him. But we almost had an incident with Bobby Labonte.
Well, there's the banner. Congratulations, Bobby Labonte, and it's one they could proudly wave now. And I think Labonte just got so excited there that he just lost his concentration for a second.
And here's second place on the right side.
Kenny's got the inside line, but they're coming up on some lap cars. But that inside preferred lane, it looks like he's going to be able to make the move, and he has. He got under Labonte up off 4 turns.
Gant will win it, and by just a car length, Kenny Wallace takes second, 0.8 of a second behind Harry Gant.
Bobby Donner now takes the third spot away. Harry Gant enters turn 3, and looks like he should be able to coast to victory lane from here. As Jimmy Hensley now comes by on the inside, but all for naught as the checkered flag falls on Harry Gant. Harry Gant picked up his 20th career Busch Grand National victory. Dale Jarrett will finish back in 4th spot. You saw the car number 1 of Jeff Gordon in 5th. We mentioned Davey Allison in 2nd, and Bobby Donner, an impressive run. Mike Hillman, the crew chief, on that Oldsmobile. He gets his best ever series finish in 3rd. Detroit gasket cars, Tracy Leslie, as they are door-to-door in contact in turn 1. Whoa, Leslie hangs on, and now here comes Terry Labonte, who will take the spot away. He takes 4th, Leslie is 5th, and his 3rd, 4th, and 5th you're watching there. Meanwhile, Harry Gant is less than a quarter of a mile away from getting his first win in over a year. In fact, almost 2 years. 23 months ago, Gant went to victory lane, and he does it for the first time in 1994. Manheim Auction Chevrolet takes the victory. Ed Whitaker's car. What a great finish. And Brett, I know you got to run and then go get in your Winston Cup car. And thanks for joining us up here today and being a part of this great Busch Series show.